What's up, CEOs? So today we're going to be talking about Georgia online dealership requirements. Okay, so I've had a lot of dealers ask me how to start a dealership online or how to run your dealership online. And this is going to be the step-by-step of that. All right. So like and subscribe this video if you're here right now because you're watching on YouTube. And if you like and subscribe, then you're letting YouTube know to share this with other auto dealers. So you're doing other auto dealers a favor, and I appreciate you for that. All right. I'm Shamel, and I started the Auto Dealer Business School so I can help small dealers to build a dream dealership that sells cars you feel good about to happy customers making 6 and 7 figures. Yes, working just a few hours in a week. All right. This video is sponsored by Dealer License Live. So Dealer License Live is a free online web class for dealers interested in getting a dealer license, setting up an online dealership, and monetizing your license. So we break down the online dealership model so that you can have predictable sales and cash flow that you can count on, so you can make sure you have your overhead and to pay yourself. Okay. And you can also get a licensing plan with Dealer License Live. A custom licensing plan will be sent to you after you attend. And that plan also includes a monetization plan. So how you can make money with your license. All right. Bring all your dealer questions to Dealer License Live and get licensed and get monetized. All right. Comment live for the link to join the next Dealer License Live. All right, CEOs. So these are the steps to get an online dealership started in Georgia. The first step is to attend Dealer License Live. I am calling it the pre-licensing class. When I went to the pre-licensing class, I thought that they were going to talk to me about the revenue streams and like how to make money. And it was none of that. Of course, it is necessary because it tells you about like the rules and like what you are expected to do as a dealer, but they talk nothing about how to run your business. So Dealer License Live is about how to run your business and how to become a dealer and how to stay a dealer so that your investment pays off, right? Like it only pays off if you can collect what you spent and some. Okay. So start with Dealer License Live. It's not the state approved pre-licensing class. Like I said, it is the pre-licensing class that will break down for you everything you need to know about your dealer license and the dealer license life. Okay. Dealer license lifestyle. Okay. So start there. That's your very first step. Comment live for the next Dealer License Live. Then after you are at Dealer License Live, this is what we talk about at Dealer License Live. I go through a couple of decisions you need to make about becoming a dealer. One is, are you a dealer or a representative? 2 is, are you a wholesale dealer or a retail dealer? 3 is, are you going to do it yourself or are you going to get help to start your business, grow your business? Okay. So once you decide that you are a retail dealer or a wholesale dealer, then you want to fulfill these next requirements. Okay. Your next step, very next step is the location. I know everybody is like, when do I need to get the location? Can I get the location after I'm approved? Why do I need the location right now? It is your very next step after Dealer License Live is your location, okay? Because you need the address for all the other requirements. That address is for your dealership. It goes on all the other requirements, okay? So the location is the very first step after you figure out this is what you want to pursue. All right. The location has to be zoned for used car sales. And you get your location and you get the zoning document at that time. Okay, that's your first step. So a little PSA, okay, public service announcement. In Georgia, there is a fight to protect the small office requirement for a dealer, a licensed dealer. Okay, there is a bill currently that wants to change the space requirement to a bigger office. And the argument is why do we need a bigger office when we don't have inventory at our location? Okay, for auto brokers. All right. Because auto broker just means no inventory on site. That is all auto broker means in Georgia. You can do everything else as an auto broker that you can with a regular dealer license, because it is a regular dealer license. It just means you have no inventory on site. Okay. But back to the fight. So there was a bill passed. It actually has passed, but then there was a court case that placed a stay on it. So that prevented them from enacting that bill or, making it like law, right? There is the stay is expiring and there is a continued fight. So we have a meeting actually coming up on Monday, in a couple of days, okay, from when this video is live, and it is going to walk you through how you can fight to protect the small office requirement for Georgia dealers. Okay. Now, if you're not a Georgia dealer, but you're like, how do I get a Georgia dealer license? You also need to help to protect this requirement. All right. So if you want to be on that call, just put in the comment fight, and I'll send you the link to that. Okay. Yes, fight, so that we can all be in attendance. We can show our numbers and then hopefully overturn what they are trying to do with the location. Okay. All right. So fight, put it in fight, be at the call. And then, there'll be more instruction there. All right. CEOs. Okay. So that's the PSA on the location. After you get the location, yes, you have to have a location, even if you're doing online sales. Yes, you have to have a location, even if you're never going to be there. Yes, 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 you have to have a location. You're supposed to keep it the whole time you want to keep your license. Okay. If you give your location away, that's your business, but eventually they'll find out, they'll send some mail, it'll be returned. They'll do an inspection. You won't be there. Somebody else will rent that office. They'll apply for a license. Then they'll realize you're no longer there. Okay. So go ahead and, get in your mind that this is my location. I got to keep it. It's part of the cost of doing business. One car sale can pay for your location and all of your overhead plus some. Okay. So you sell one car a month and you got that location covered. All right, CEOs. Okay. That's the location. Next step after location is your business registration. That's your LLC, your INC. And if you already have an LLC or an INC registered, but you maybe want to change the name, then a DBA. Okay. A DBA will do that. That's where you do all that. This step is where you do all that. Now, which one to choose, LLC or INC? I am not a tax advisor, so I cannot give you any kind of tax advice because this is about taxes, right? What I can say is both LLC and INC both can have S Corp status, okay? And S Corp status is small corp. It carries a lesser tax liability than if you don't have S Corp. Okay. That's number one. Number two, so it doesn't really, you can have S Corp with INC and LLC. But number two, and this one might be the one that really makes up your mind, is if you're thinking about adding people to your license, it is easier to do that with an LLC because the officers aren't listed. Everybody is a member, and LLCs can have unlimited members or a lot of members, and they're not necessarily named anywhere. And in an INC, the officers are named on the registration. All right. So that is why people choose one over the other in a lot of cases. And of course, whatever makes sense to you tax wise. All right. So that's LLC, INC. That's your third step. All right. Fourth is the pre-licensing class in Georgia and your fingerprints. Okay. You're going to take your pre-licensing class or schedule it so that you can get your certificate, because that's needed for your license. And you have to have that class. They're going to walk you through all the rules and regulations of being a dealer. Okay. They'll also walk you through the steps on how to get licensed. But again, like I said, I'm doing Dealer License Live because I felt like it could have been a little more. Well, after the pre-licensing class and the fingerprints is your sign. Now that your name has been approved with the state, now you can officially get your sign, your business phone number, your bond, garage liability, your sales tax registration, and then complete your dealer license application. All right. And so now you're approved. Yay. Congratulations. So how do you set up an online dealership? Well, you get support at the Auto Dealer Business School. 1, you would have learned the steps in Dealer License Live. 2, if you are in any of the drama-free licensing programs, then we walk you through the step-by-step for setting up online sales. We actually have a training, and we have weekly dealer meetings to help you get set up. Also, we train you on the auctions, reconditioning, which is recon, marketing, sales process. So that's your test drive. That's the paperwork. That's also like taking the money, any issues with the sale. Okay. Just last week in the dealer meetings, we were talking about like different issues when people come to look at your car, and then they're like, say you got your car, this actual example, you're advertising your car for $8,500, and then someone comes, they test drive it, they take all this time, and then they say, okay, well, I only got $6,500, right? Well, that's something to do before you get out there and waste your time, so to speak, right? You need to know if that is a legitimate sale. That's what we walk you through on how to know, how to prevent that from happening, right? Because time is precious, okay? And test drives, take a little bit of time and energy. Anyway, so we train you on the sales, the customer service part, like potential problems that your customers could have, and also your office operations, like what actually do I need to do to make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed and I'm good to do business, right? Because when you're confident in running your business and you're confident in the cars you sell and you're confident in happy customers, you're confident in making more money and selling more, buying more cars and selling more cars. And that's what we need you to do. All right. We all need you to do. Your customers need you to do. I need you to do so that I can tell the customers that that's what you're doing. Okay. You need you to do so that you and your family are better off for it. Okay. It's a win-win-win. All right. So you get that training at the Auto Dealer Business School plus on your team. Okay. Because no, you cannot do it alone. I mean, people try, right? But, that creates a bottleneck in your business over time. Yes, in the beginning, it is a great idea to learn each department. However, you need to delegate. What's up? How you doing? Good to see you there. Okay, we're talking about Georgia Online Dealership. Can't wait to reconnect. All right, so that is the Georgia Online Dealership requirements. All right. You can sell online. You still have to have a location. If you want a breakdown of the cost, join Dealer License Live, comment live. If you want a breakdown of the online dealership and how it works and how it can work for you, comment live, join Dealer License Live. If you have prior arrests, comment live and join Dealer License Live, because I break down in detail the whole, arrest situation and what you need to do about it. Okay. And if you need funding, for your business, comment live and join Dealer License Live. We break down the funding process for your dealership. All right. Any questions? What's up, Willie? Any questions, CEO? So, Hey, so that is the breakdown of the Georgia online dealership requirements. If you are in another state and you want your requirements, just comment your state. I'll definitely get to all the states, and you will be free to roam about, right? Like live your dreams and build your dream dealership. All right, CEOs, listen, I am always praying for your success, but my prayers are not enough unless you add action to it. All right. I am committing myself to creating a dealer network of online dealerships that sell quality used cars and are confident about that process, and make lots of money so that they can stay in business. Okay, so that then I have a network of dealers to provide great cars to all the people who are looking for cash cars right now and affordable cars. They are literally looking for you, all right, and want to buy from you. So let's connect the dots and create a really good ecosystem for everyone involved. And let's get you in position so that, you know, it can all for you, your family, and your customers. All right, CEOs, any questions you have, put them in the comments. I'll see you at the next Dealer License Live. And yes, good luck. I'm praying for you. Bye.